in the beginning. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment. Hey, man. And welcome back, man, to those listening on podcasts and wherever y'all get y'all podcasts on, audio, YouTube. For those watching the reels, man, we're back. This is the Sweet 16 edition, day 1. Well, day 5, I guess, of the tournament. We're going to do Thursday's games. Thursday Sweet 16 edition of picks. You know, some of us were 2-0 with our locks, or 1-0, but some of us weren't. And I think that person needs to address the media or address the state or something. I'm not going to say no names, but I'm going to let him talk.
I mean, look, I bet with my heart. I failed the guys. The guys that locked my pick in, I failed them. Do I feel bad? No, because I wasn't out there playing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't out there playing. I couldn't go out there and guard the well myself. You feel me? I can't go out there contest. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for that. But look, just trust me, gang. Just trust me. Lock of the day might not be lock of the day, but just trust. Just trust. Listen to the podcast.
Are you losing faith in yourself?
No, I'm not losing faith in myself. No. I'm just saying. I'm just reiterating. Though, you watch the podcast, you see the real locks is in there. You know, the locks is in there.
But this was your most confident pick. Like the lock of the day is your most confident
Charles
pick.
Barkley guaranteed.
Man, I bet with my heart. I can't. I bet with my heart. I bet with my heart. It is what it is, man. I messed up.
All right, moving on from you. We had a member go 8-0 on Sunday. Well, all the 8 teams won. Some of them he didn't even have he didn't have a cover or spread for you, but all the 8 teams won. So you took all the 8 teams. You should have came out with some money. Los, talk to people, man.
Hey, man, it was a good day. It was a really good day. I do also want to add that all the analysis that I gave out came true. Marquette got stagnant offensively. Kansas State guards went out, as Femi told y'all. Marquise Noel, he looked like baby Kyrie Irving. I knew Michigan State guards were just going to come through. I said Tyson Walker was going to outplay him. You know, you're getting some really good content on the pod, man. It's not just picks. You're getting some analysis with it. And like James said, the only game that I kind of got wrong was the worst beat in history when Damian Ball made a 40-foot three-pointer with 0.7 seconds. But other than that, man, I caught everything right, clean sweep. So, what can I say? It was a good day.
All right, man. Thursday, Sweet 16 picks, man. We might as well get into it. First game of the day, probably the most electrifying game of the day. We got Absolutely. Michigan State versus Kansas State in Madison Square Garden. Michigan State is minus 1.5. Talk to me.
I can't bet against Tom Izzo. I can't. I can't.
You did last week.
I did, and I was wrong. And I see my sins, bro. I see it, bro. I don't know, man. Them guards, they just came out to play. They wanted it more. They wanted it more simply. Now against Noel, that's gonna be tough. And Noel's gonna be looking forward to that matchup as well. But I think as a whole, Michigan State don't gotta rely on like one player versus KSU. So I'm gonna go with MSU.
Yeah, man, it's tough because I like old guards just like Marquise Noel is, but I'm going with Michigan State too. You got to take Tom Izzo in March, as I've said repeatedly on the pod. They are very, very good defensively, better than Kansas State. And the thing that Kansas State does really, really poorly is they turn the ball over, especially in the second half. They are probably leading the teams that are remaining in turnovers right now, especially in the second half of the game. So give me Tom Izzo and the Michigan State Spartans to cover.
All right, so we got a clean sweep here. I'm gonna go with Michigan State too, simply because I can't bet against Tom Izzo. January, February, Izzo, March. I mean April. But yeah, man, I feel like I don't feel like Kentucky really took advantage of like the possible defensive liability Marquise Noel could have been. I think Izzo puts AJ Hoggard in the post against Marquise Noel or finds that matchup. Not to say, but Kansas State is an impressive team. I like how hard they play. They got solid bigs. I think Izzo does pull this out in the Garden. It's basically, for me, it's another home game for them. I feel like we'll have more Michigan State fans show up, and I think that we got Tom Izzo in the Elite Eight. Next game we have Arkansas versus UConn in Las Vegas. The UConn Huskies are -4.
I love the Huskies. I love the Huskies. I think Arkansas ain't played a team like UConn this tournament, in my opinion. Just UConn, they're just better than them. They're just better than them. Honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do with them on the defensive end. Offensively, I don't know who's gonna show up for Arkansas. Maybe Ricky, maybe Nick, maybe Anthony Black. I don't know. It seems very inconsistent between the guards, so I'm gonna go with UConn and to cover.
This game has the feeling of a blowout to me. UConn is clearly better than Arkansas. The wings match up better. I feel like the point is better. They defend better. They're bigger. They shoot it better. This just seems like a blowout to me. Give me UConn. Just hammer the 4. Hammer the 4.
Was that your lock of the day?
Now I like it today. Just hammer the 4. I'm not gonna.
All right, man. It's hard to pick against UConn. Honestly, Arkansas is probably the worst 3-point. No, either if they're not the worst, they're the second worst 3-point shooting team left in this tournament. Then they foul a lot. Like the Mitchell brothers foul a ton. Even Walsh and them foul a bunch. They're gonna put UConn at the line. You got Donovan and Adam Sanogo, two big men that are gonna give the Mitchell brothers problems. All the bigs problems, honestly. I like how hard Arkansas plays. I know Eric Musselman's gonna throw something crazy at them for the first half, but eventually, once they figure it out, UConn, they're just a better, more balanced team. They're gonna win this game. And then also, it's hard. Arkansas can't shoot, so I feel like and going up against Sanogo and what's Donovan's last name?
Klingen.
And Klingland in the post, this is going to be tough because they don't really have a post presence that is just going to go get you a bucket. It's going to come down to the guards. And the way Nick Smith has also been playing is just, if I'm an NBA prospect, I might push him. I'm starting to push him out the lottery because I understand he was hurt, but he's not really showing me anything now that the lights are bright. Like, okay, you've been back. Like, let's pick it up.
Not looking good.
We're getting benched. We're getting benched in key moments in the tournament. Yeah, so give me the cover.
And I want to say, I've been telling you on the pod, in March, you cannot bet with freshmen. And 2 of Arkansas's main players are freshmen. If that's the case for me, give me the other team. I'm going to take the more experienced players that have been there, that are more, seasoned. So
I wouldn't say UConn has been there.
Well, been around college basketball, not necessarily the tournament, but they've been around. They got another year in the weight room. They got another year of just in the system. They've just been around. They're older, they're stronger.
The talent is heavy over there in Arkansas, though.
It's there. But they're
young talent.
Give me the older.
We got another game in Madison Square Garden. FAU versus Tennessee. Tennessee Vols -5.5. Let me hear it, fam.
I love FAU, bro. I do. I love FAU. I think they're that Cinderella team that's gonna take down the big fave of the day. They're like the biggest fave, ain't they? Tennessee.
They are the biggest fave of the day.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take them down, bro. I don't know. I've always thought Tennessee was kind of and I feel like the best game they probably played was the last game against Duke. So, and I don't know. They shot pretty well from 3, didn't they? Or they just shot well, period, right?
Yeah, 32% 3-point shooting team shot 45% essentially.
Yeah, I don't see that happening again. At least not that way. So give me the underdog.
To win or cover?
Yeah, not to win. I think they're gonna win.
Okay.
Lock of the day. FAU covers at 5.5. Lock, I'm signing it. Lock of the day. FAU covers at 5.5. Man, this Tennessee team played unbelievable against Duke, who was missing one of their best defensive players, especially for number 13 of Tennessee. he would have had a very, very long night. FAU has the guards that are more offensively gifted. They are more team oriented. I will say Tennessee does defend really well, but so does FAU. This FAU team is hungry. They're ready. 5.5 is too much points. I think they have a chance to win outright. I ain't gonna take them, but the lock of the day is to take FAU to cover that 5.5. They beat Louisiana by 3, so no, the FAU cover 100%. Lock of the day.
I'm gonna go with FAU covers too. I'm very interested in this matchup. Obviously, we got the Tennessee football team coming to play today. They are the most physical team left in the tournament. Plazovic, he's gonna get a couple of Bill Laimbeer fouls. I'm just interested to see if FAU can match the physicality offensively. I think they'll be fine. They get up a ton of threes. Hopefully, their shots are falling. I don't think Tennessee can shoot at the clip they did shot at against Duke. I think Dustin May. Dusty May. All right, so I think the game plan, you got to cut off Vescovi. You gotta shut down Santiago, and then I feel like once you shut down him, everything will fall into place. I do like I think like y'all said, I think Tennessee 5.5 is too big of a spread. I wouldn't be surprised to see that go down by the time the game tips off. But give me FAU to cover. I don't know. I like FAU to win, but it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. That physicality from Tennessee, it's not something that you see. Like, it's gonna be rough the first half. It's gonna be rough for those first 10 minutes. But once FAU gets into the rhythm, I think they might be able to pull that out and go to the Elite Eight. All right, Las Vegas, big matchup. Probably, if not, it could be your match of the day. If it's not Michigan State versus Kansas State, but we got Gonzaga versus UCLA. Probably the best coaching game left. Ooh, I don't know. Tom Izzo, Jerome Tang. But if we're talking about veteran coaching, then yeah. Mm-hmm. UCLA is favored by minus 1.5.
Lock of the day. UCLA covers. UCLA covers. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Look, hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Tiger Campbell, Amari Bailey, Jaime Jaquez. I think those three are going to be the most important for UCLA to get past Gonzaga. For Gonzaga, they only got Drew Timme, Strother. Those are the only two people I'm really worried about on the Gonzaga Bulldogs. And Strother can disappear every now and then. So I will take UCLA, especially because Zaga beat them on the buzzer beater, 2 years ago in the tournament? So I see this as a revenge game.
The reason why I put my hands like this, because Femi's lock of the day has lost twice. But I want to side with Femi. Like, I feel like the world is going to be on Gonzaga. And just for the reason that Femi said, this is a revenge spot for UCLA. The only thing that's really concerning for me is that they lost Jalen Clark, and they also, their best shooter, David Singleton, messed up his ankle. Now, they said he's going to give it a go and play, but, I mean, if he is 80%, that's a 8-man rotation. That's at, 6. So that's the only thing that kind of concerns me. But, I harp on this. Take the better guards, take the more experience, and I'm just putting my faith in UCLA's defense and Tiger Campbell.
All right. Lock of the day. Gonzaga money line, boys. Gonzaga money line. Are y'all kidding me? Y'all talking about some revenge game, revenge this. It's not a revenge game. You know why? 17 years ago to the day when this game is being played. Do you guys know what happened?
Adam Morrison
crying mid-court. There's no bigger game. They're going to be remembered. They're going to know that all day. They're going to avenge Adam Morrison, and they're going to the Elite Eight, boys. Gonzaga is winning this game, and I'm going to tell you why. Drew Timme is going to get the UCLA bigs in foul trouble, and it's going to be a problem. They don't have the depth that they need to guard Drew Timme down there. Julian Strawther, yes, he will have a big day. Stop sleeping on the boy. He's been big the last 2 games. We got Malachi Smith, Rasher Bolden. He started to find that shot. Yes, last game. Don't sleep. I'm a little worried about the point. I'm not gonna lie, but I also like Watson. I like damn, I can't remember the kid that comes off the bench, but he is nice. It's like number 30. Who?
Hunter Silas.
Is it Silas? No, not Silas. That's a point. I'm talking about the big man.
22.
Are you talking about Ben Gregg?
Yes, love him. He brings that energy. They're going to win this game. It's going to be a great game, but Gonzaga will win this game. Mark my words, man. UCLA will be in foul trouble just like they were during the Arizona game. But unlike Arizona, it's Drew Timme. Y'all seen it. Once I seen the tween step back 3, I know what type of time he on. He going back to the Final Four.
I'm gonna say this: if Drew Timme even has, which he hasn't had one yet, if he has even a mediocre game, this game has like 6 to 8 point win for UCLA, because UCLA is not really dependent on anybody offensively, and they might be the best defensive team left in the whole tournament. Just throughout the whole duration of the year. So I'm just concerned that if they find a way to slow him down, and you got to rely on everybody else, I'm just not so. So I thought about this game a lot though. I wanted to take. This is another TCU Gonzaga. Like my heart says take Gonzaga, but my head says take UCLA, and I'm gonna go.
Gonzaga is just. I'm trying to tell you, Drew Timme is. That's a different monster. All right.
We're gonna see. Cause how many not playing?
Who?
How many Jaquez? He's gonna cook.
Hey, we're not worried. That's all I gotta say. Lock in today. Gonzaga money line. That's it for the Thursday picks, man. We'll be back again to give our Friday picks. But any last words y'all want to say, man, before y'all get out of here?
I just want to say that follow my picks, man. They're gonna hit. So just remember, just follow them. I'm 8-0, like James said, 7 if you want to count the spreads. Just remember, follow my picks.
Femi?
Watch the podcast. That's it.
Subscribe, like, comment, do it all.
Share, repost,
everything.
And
Victory, please, we need a sponsorship.
Please.
I ain't drinking on that Victory right now. Hey, but we're gonna get out of here, man. Like they said, man, like, comment, subscribe. Anything helps. Repost, share with your friends, give suggestions. Obviously, it's a very interactive podcast. We'll take any host. If you want to join the show, just hit up me, Los, Femi. Doesn't matter. We'll try to fit you in. Yeah, man, and we'll be back Friday after Gonzaga obviously wins, but
worth the money.
All right, man. Salute.
Take UCLA.